Gotta get this paper, get this makeup. Gotta do my hair, gotta put on makeup.
What up, my loves? Welcome back to Poquito Flava. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. And today I'm going to be talking about my LASIK eye experience, you guys. I know that I posted a previous video saying that I was going to get LASIK eye surgery, and this is my follow-up video. It has been a month since I've had LASIK eye surgery, you guys, and I am happy to announce that I have 20/20 vision, you guys. For those who have not seen my previous video, I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about my background. So pretty much your girl was blind, okay? Here's the proof. So here is my latest contact prescription, and as you can tell, it is a high. It was a lot, so negative on both eyes, and I believe I had stigmatism in both, so pretty darn bad. And this one here is my glasses prescription, and I believe this one's about a year or two old, but still high. But anyways, you catch my drift, you guys. Your girl was blind. I started wearing glasses when I was in, I believe, first grade. I didn't start wearing contacts until I started like my freshman year at high school. I had told my mom, like, I hated my glasses. Like, I hate my glasses. I don't want them. You know, please, let's get my contacts. And we did. So I stayed with contacts all the way up until just a month ago. And I am 31. So actually went a long time before even considering LASIK. And I remember around my 25th or 26th birthday, my eye doctor had told me that I was good for LASIK surgery and I should consider it because my eyes had been, you know, pretty stable for the past few years. So he was like, you should consider it. He actually was kind of vouching for it, kind of saying like, you know, it is a little expensive, but with your bad eyesight, you end up paying what, $400 for a good pair of glasses with all the extra stuff to get them, you know, nice and thin with anti-glare and, you know, all that good stuff, plus contacts. So I felt like at that time I had just gotten pregnant, had my child, so I had put it off. And now I know, as crazy as it sounds, yes, I had LASIK eye surgery during the pandemic, which was a little insane. So moving forward, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys where I went. And I went to LasikPlus. I am from Houston, so I went to the Houston location off of Buffalo Speedway. For those who are interested in getting LASIK eye surgery, you should definitely kind of shop around, because for the most part, every LASIK eye place, I think they're gonna give you the consultation free. My consultation was free, and I'm pretty sure if I would have went to other places, it would have been free as well. But me being me, you know, I didn't go the extra mile to just go with everybody else, because the very first time I went there for the consultation, I felt really good about it. I felt all the staff and the employees treated me so nicely, and I felt so welcomed. And I felt like they took their time with me. They explained everything. So pretty much what they did was check my eyes, the back of my eyes, the sides of my eyes, did various tests. And one thing they did tell me, like, if you are not a candidate, we won't do surgery. You know, if the doctor thinks that you're not a good candidate, we will let you know immediately. And yeah, but luckily I was a candidate. For a quick second, I thought that I wasn't gonna qualify, because one of the assistants did tests to check if my eyes were dry, because if you do have very dry eyes, then you won't qualify. So like, I did some little string test, and for some reason the little string wouldn't turn red for the assistant that was helping me there. But once the doctor did it, you know, the string was able to turn red, and she also put drops in my eyes and checked my eyes a little bit further to make sure that my eyes were going to be in good health for surgery. So fast forward, everything went well, and I scheduled my surgery. And for those who are interested about pricing, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. I'm going to show you the paperwork. I had to do a finance plan. I put down $2,500, so I owe like $1,400. So depending on how much you put down is gonna determine how much you're gonna be paying per month. So I did a 6 months no interest, and I think they will be taking out like $250 out of my account. So it is not cheap, you guys, but I don't regret it. I do not regret handing over the $2,500. I do not regret going through surgery. I literally can see. I can see. So let's talk about the risks. Obviously, there are a lot of risks, and the scariest part to me of it all was the consent form that was like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages long, and you had to like initial everything. You had to go over everything. That was like the scariest part for me. Everything that you can possibly think that could go wrong is on that paper, and you literally have to sign your little initials away, you know. And at the very end, have that final signature to be like, you know what, we're not liable, blah blah blah. So that was the scariest part. But you are gonna have to sign that consent form wherever you go. There are risks, like if the machine were to malfunction while they're cutting your, you know, making your flap, that could happen. And that's like on the paper saying, you know, this could happen, but it's very rare. You know, I'm pretty sure it has happened. And I know you guys, if you are watching this video, you probably searched one video and ended up watching about 20 other videos about good experiences and bad experiences. And I am so grateful and so thankful that I had a very pleasant experience. I mean, we're gonna talk about surgery because it was a little rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I told you, I've told you the price. I'm mentioning some of the risks. But I am gonna tell you how surgery actually went and my experience pretty much. But back to the risks. So there has been a lot of reports saying that people have extremely dry eyes after surgery. Thankfully, I have not witnessed that. I think I went through one little, maybe like a 30-minute episode where I feel like there was something in my eye, and then I just kind of put my drops in and it went away. So that was kind of like the only thing. But I haven't had any excessive dry eyes. Other reports was halos and glares at night, which I will say that I do notice a little bit of a halo with any light, you know. And I asked my fiance, I was like, is that normal? Is that how you guys see? He was like, yeah, I see the halo. So I was like, maybe you need to check your eyes, because obviously I don't think it's normal for people with 20/20 vision to kind of see the halos. I don't know, you guys. Comment down below and let me know if you are, well, if you're here probably watching this video, you're probably considering LASIK. So I don't know. I don't drive, but that's for another video. So that's not really a big concern for me, but I do notice, I don't think it's like absolutely to the point where I can't drive. Doctor literally tells you your eyes are not really done healing until like a 6-month mark. So some people can come out of surgery not having 20/20 vision, and one eye could be worse than the other, one eye could be a lot better and sharper than the other one, and gradually their eyesight will get better. Luckily for me, when I opened my eyes after surgery, I was able to see the clock, and that was like amazing for me. Moving on to the process and leading up to surgery. So once you leave your consultation, after you agree with everything, you will go ahead and either pay cash there, or you will set up a payment plan that will give you a number, and they will offer you a prescription. It was a prescription for like 2 Xanax for that day. They do not give you medicine to put you to sleep. They just give you that medicine to kind of calm your nerves and to have you all mellowed out and ready for surgery. Once you go home, you call the pharmacy, put that in, and go ahead and pay. And then once you go in for the day of surgery, then everything will be set up. The consent form, the very last page, you sign it there, and some other things you sign there. Then they give you your Xanax. They give you a little bag which comes with a 3-month supply of your eye drops that you are gonna have to put in your eye every hour. Wait, every 15 minutes on the very first day after surgery. On the very first day after surgery, that same day you will be applying them drops 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes. The next day you start every hour for the rest of the month. And then after that rest of the month, which I'm done with my month, I'm now applying my lubricant drops maybe 4 to 6 times a day. That's what's recommended after the first month. So yeah, they give you your drops, they give you your Xanax, and then once they call you back, they tell you to take your Xanax, give you some water. The doctor goes over your eyes again to assure that you're good to go. And then they kind of move you onto a different room where the actual surgeon will have to see you then, and then kind of check your eyes, talk to you, and just get you prepared for surgery. And let me tell you guys about my surgeon. His name is Dr. January, and he was amazing, you guys. He was really sweet, and he was talkative. He was like really upbeat, and he was like ready to go. He was really cool. And if you guys are in the Houston area, you should definitely check him out, check out the reviews, and just check out Dr. January's background. Dr. Bruce January, that's his name. Once he took me into like the surgery lab, it was freezing cold in there. I think it's like 60 degrees, so they tell you to come comfortably, you know, to wear comfortable lounging clothes, something to just, you know, cover up. So they usually give like blankets and stuff, but couldn't give you a blanket or a little stuffed animal or anything like that because of COVID. But they did give me like this big ball, like this big blue ball that I was just, they told me like I can pull, tug, do whatever I want, you know, if I felt nervous and stuff. But at that time, your girl was feeling really good with the Xanax, you know, and I was just ready to get this surgery going. And luckily, and usually they let your family see what they're doing to your eyes behind the glass window, but like I said, during COVID, they're not letting anybody in. But Dr. January, he was really cool, and he actually let my sister come back and filmed a little bit. So I will post a little bit of the video right here to show you guys what they did to my eyeballs. Okay, so now I'm in the first, like, I think they have like two separate chairs. One, I think, is for them to suck your eyeballs out, and then you move on to the one where they actually cut and do what they got to do with your eyes with the laser. So here's a clip of where I'm sitting down, and I think they're suctioning my eyeballs. Okay, this part right here felt really, I don't know, I felt like this eye was sucked out too much because I felt the pressure. I actually felt the pressure. It was like it sucked it. I was like, oh, I kind of jumped. But they have your eyes peeled back with some clamps. You can't blink, so that's a good thing. If you're worried about, oh, I'm gonna blink and mess up, you're not. They're gonna like open up your eyes, and then they're gonna suction your eyeballs, like dilate them and kind of suction them out. I think that's what they did. And then they moved me to the other side of the lab where the laser is, and I'm gonna show you a little bit here. I'm gonna zoom in right here so you guys, let me just be quiet so you guys can see. Okay, so right there, as you can see, once you get in the other chair, they literally cut like around your, I guess like the perfect size of your pupil, whatever. They cut out that cornea, or they make like a flap. So they bring down that flap, and then the laser does its job. The laser does its job, and then they pull back the flap, and then they cover that eye, and then boom, they do this eye. So pretty much the same thing. And the surgery took 10 to 15 minutes. It did feel weird. It felt a little bit uncomfortable. I was just literally tugging at the ball because I was just like, oh my god, this is so weird. You know, you could feel it, but like I said, you got the Xanax, so that's helping you, definitely helping you. Like, I would definitely recommend to take something. If they offer you something, take it. Please take it. Don't try to be a hero and just be like, I got this. Take that damn Xanax, okay? Take the pill and just let them do what you gotta do. Finally, it was over. I opened my eyes, and like I said, I seen the numbers on the clock, and I was like, oh my god, I can see, you guys. I can see. It was just such a surreal moment. Like, that entire process was life-changing for me. From being a little girl wearing glasses all the way up until adulthood and living like that, not being able to see, not being able to open your eyes in the morning and see clearly. Like, that was a big deal for me. It was definitely a big deal for me, and I'm so very grateful to Dr. January and to the entire staff for literally fixing my eyes. So thank you guys so much. If you ever see this video, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Dr. January. You are awesome. So, okay, now let's talk about after surgery. And I am not gonna lie to you guys. I was feeling great because I knew that I could see, right? So I knew that in a couple of hours I was gonna be able to see clearly, and plus I was praying the entire time. The whole time I was praying. So I was like, you know what, God is gonna deliver me. I am gonna be able to see. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna have any complications. I am covered by the blood of Jesus, is what I said. And I was covered and I am good. So thank God I am here today, and I'm here telling you guys my experience. But here goes the but. As soon as I went down that elevator and opened the door, and boom, the sun. That damn sun, the darn sun. It was like, whoosh. Like, bitch, you can feel everything. Like, you're about to feel it. I just grabbed my sister and I was like, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to walk me to the truck. And like, I can just feel something going on with my eyes. Like, I started feeling, I don't know if you guys, like, you know, like sinuses, your eyes are watering. Like, they were watering, they were irritating me. And it was like, to me, the worst ride home, because they just burn. And I think most people do have that burning reaction, but to me, it almost started feeling like I was having sinuses, and I almost felt like I was catching a fever. It went from 0 to like 100 real quick. Not so much pain, but like discomfort. Like, you know how when you feel like you're getting sick? I don't know, I can't explain it, but it just hit me. On the ride home, I literally was just covering my eyes with them shades that they give you, because they give you some shades that you have to wear all day, right? And you have to sleep with them as well. So yeah, I'm just covering my sweater, and I was like, just please take me home. My sister dropped me off at my mom's house, right? And I decided to stay there until my fiance got off of work and stuff, so then he'll pick me up and then I'll come home and stuff. So I knew I had to eat something, because it is mandatory for you after surgery to take your butt straight home and go to bed for at least 4 hours. This is my story, you guys. My mom, all she had was like some chicken, and I don't think she had any sides or anything yet, because it was early, right? And it was too late for breakfast, but it was too early to like cook dinner and lunch and stuff like that. So I was just like, give me whatever you got. After eating my chicken and watermelon with my hands while my eyes were bawling and my nose was just leaking everywhere, I was just like, okay, I need to hurry up and go to sleep. I literally was shaking my leg the whole time while I was just kind of scarfing down the food. It felt so uncomfortable. I felt like I was about to get a fever. So I just told my mom, like, Mom, please hand me, I couldn't even open my eyes. I was like, hand me 2 Motrins, you know? So I took them 2 Motrins. So I recommend, for those who have surgery, just go ahead and have some Motrin or some Tylenol or something, some ibuprofen on the side already, just to take for discomfort. So I took that and I put my arm over my head and put pressure on it so I can fall asleep. And then I fell asleep, woke up 4 or 5 hours later, and I felt so much better. All that discomfort was gone. My eyes weren't hurting or nothing. It was just like I could breathe. It was like from 10 to 0 after sleep. Be ready to sleep at least 3 or 4 hours. I would say go 4 or 5. Do the max, you know. And just like a little checklist that they give you. Payment ready, face cover, obviously. You must have a driver. Please have a driver. Do not go into surgery thinking that you're gonna drive home, because that's not gonna happen. So make sure you take somebody. Dress comfortable. Make sure you wash your eyelids thoroughly. No caffeine right before the procedure. No cologne, no perfumes, no makeup, and consent forms initialed and ready to sign. So that's what I was telling you about. The consent forms, I had to initial them and then sign them there. And that's it. Ready for a 3-4 hour nap right after treatment. And also, Dr. January was so sweet that he gave me his personal number, and obviously he gives his number to all of his patients, so you can actually text him, and if you have any questions the day after surgery, the same day, a week later, a month later, you will text you back. Don't want to wash your face. I literally wore some little glasses that they gave me. I looked like Terminator or somebody. They're like some black glasses. I haven't been there. I actually still sleep with them. I don't know. I just felt comfortable sleeping with them because I don't want to get, you know, hit. Sometimes my son comes in the bedroom and he just throws his foot, and you do not want to, you know, mess with that flap. I still don't trust it. I know they say that after like a week, 2 weeks, you're good, but I read that the flap truly never heals. I don't know if that's true. So I'm like, better safe than sorry. I'm still wearing the glasses for at least 3 months to sleep. I'm good, you know. Yeah, so you're pretty much gonna have to wear your glasses and don't wet your face. So I pretty much didn't wash my hair for a week. After a week, I just put my glasses on and I just kind of washed my hair because I couldn't take it no more. Literally, this is actually my first time wearing makeup, and it's been like a month and 3 days. And I was hesitant to put these lashes on, but I put a little bit of glue and I didn't have no problems. I made sure that it was almost dried. So I am now gradually starting to wear makeup. At first, I was only wearing like foundation around my face, nothing on my eyes. And then I gradually started wearing mascara and just being very careful once I clean my eyes, being very careful when I remove any kind of makeup. You don't want to scratch, you don't want to shove, you know, you don't want to irritate your eyes. You just got to be very careful. And I'm actually pushing it right now with the lashes and the makeup. But after surgery has been pretty much normal, but you cannot swim or get in like hot saunas and pools. Can't do none of that. I think they say for at least a week, 2 weeks, but other doctors and other information online says to wait at least a month, 2 months. I'm not gonna be swimming no time soon. I'm probably just gonna wait, you know, till next summer. Plus, you know, summer's almost over. I'm just gonna protect my eyes as much as I can because I am so grateful and I'm so happy that I can see. I do not want to mess these eyes up. So thankfully, like I said, everything came out wonderful. Everything went smoothly. I mean, the ride home not so much, and the initial, you know, hour that I was up riding home and eating, it was like it was a pain. But like I said, have your Motrin and your ibuprofen or whatever ready, and take you that nap, girl or dude. Take you that nap, seriously. Wake up and you're gonna feel a lot better. So yeah, I can't think of anything else but either than make sure you follow up with your drops every 15 minutes the first day of surgery. Starting the next day, it would be every hour for the next month, second month, and third month, 4 to 6 times a day. So those were my instructions. I have been following everything, and I've also been wearing, let me show you, non-prescription glasses just to protect my eyes. There goes 1, there goes 2, just to kind of protect my eyes from any dust. This is one of my favorites because these are like blue light blocking, so I protect my eyes when I'm editing my videos and watching TV and stuff. So I have like 5 pairs. So I kind of just change them if I'm, you know, watching something. All of these glasses are pretty cheap. I will leave links down below so you guys can check them out. So yeah, so this is pretty much all I've been wearing to protect my eyes. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video right here because it's been 40 minutes and I know I'm gonna have to edit this long ass video for you guys. But yeah, if you guys have any further questions, if you want to know more details, I'm pretty sure I missed out a few things, just be sure to leave your comment down below. I will also post all my social media handles so you guys can follow me there. You can inbox me, you can send me a comment, whatever, and I will respond to you guys. Again, thank you so much for sticking around and listening to my experience. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, you guys, I can see. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. I can see. I've said it a million times, but I can actually see. So it's been a crazy, it's been every dime every eye drop, every pair of glasses, everything was worth it. Everything I've been doing to keep my eyes safe has been worth it. I just had a very pleasant experience, and I wish you guys luck if you are considering LASIK or if you're about to do your procedure. Don't be nervous, pray about it, and everything's gonna go well. Love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.